Hello, this is episode 7 of Daphney Spivey's Real Talk Unlimited. My topic for today is sports entertainment. I don't know how many people are wrestling fans, but I am. I might lose some of y'all about talking about this, but I have to be honest. I've been watching wrestling since I was 6 years old. I was watching it with my uncles at the time. I was young and they was always watching wrestling, so I figured I just started watching and I just got hooked. Some of the wrestlers from back then and some today, the evolution of it is incredible. Like I said, I've been a wrestling fan since I was 6 years old, and I am a true WWE fan. And now my son is a true WWE fan. He just started watching it, and after that, he just got hooked on it himself. He has a lot of favorite wrestlers. His number one favorite is his hero, which is Roman Reigns. He's also my favorite. And I got Seth Rollins. We got Dean Ambrose. I even like Dolph Ziggler. John Cena. And then I had the Attitude eras where I loved The Rock. Stone Cold Steve Austin was my all-time favorite. Ric Flair, of course, the Nature Boy himself. Triple H. Like I said, I'm a diehard fan, and I watch the evolution of this wrestling business and how it evolves. And the women of wrestling today is making us strong. Women like Trish Stratus, women like Lita, Beth Phoenix, from the old Attitude Era. Of course, my favorite, the ninth wonder of the world, Chyna, broken down doors as well. Ivory, Alundra Blaze, just like I said, all these names that I've mentioned, I've grown to watch them. Like they are incredible women, and the women of today, like Bayley, Sasha Banks, Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, people like them, and Nia Jax, they taking wrestling to a whole nother level. Natalia, I might have missed some. Naomi. They all give them a chance out here to succeed and just try to work hard to prove their craft. One thing I do want to touch base on, and I'm gonna post this on Twitter, of course, because I want everybody to tweet this or retweet it because this is very important to me. For me being a long-time wrestling fan, I have never endured somebody with so much courage, so much passion, and so much ability of what they love to do that it was causing them to step away from the thing that they love to focus on their health and their wealth. This is pertaining to Roman Reigns. He had broke the announcement October of 2018. I watched it when I first seen it. It was a heartbreaking episode, and I couldn't believe it when he announced that he had leukemia for 13 years and it came back. I'm very very emotional about that because I know what it's like to live through something and to be fighting something. Not me personally, but as far as my mom and dad, they was battling the diseases. My dad was battling prostate cancer. My mom, she was battling kidney disease for a long time. And they are some well-known fighters. I look to them as inspiration as well, and I also look at Roman's inspiration as well, because what he loves to do, and he had to step away, just to make himself healthy and good for him and his family. Like he was saying, he's not looking for sympathy. He always looked for prayers and thoughts, and we had prayers and thoughts with him all the time. I feel like Roman is a real humanitarian. He is a true idol in his own right, and he earned that spot because he worked so hard in this wrestling, this thing they all call wrestling, and he is inspiration to kids that's battling diseases as well, and he's being affiliated with that organization, and it makes me feel like I am more of a true big fan to him than I was. I was always a big fan of Roman Reigns, but right now, listening to him and his talking, how he was feeling, and his ability to just go out there and still do what he loves to do after he fought it and it was in remission, I was so happy. I was very rejoiced because that is a hard thing to go through as an individual. I had friends that battled sickle cell anemia and they're still dealing with it. So it's like I kind of I'm not gonna say I feel him on certain things. The passion and the love and the strength that you put into your business and the blood, the sweat, and the tears. It's like he's been a man's man, and he's very respectful in the business. He's living through he's working, to keep building that family legacy that he's built. So I'm very proud of him for that. It's just overwhelming to see him just go out there and create more wonderful, intriguing moments. And I'm just mesmerized by his talent, his athletic ability, his perseverance, his love for this business. He cherishes and he lives, he breathes it. And that doesn't come often when you have to tell a story. And for him coming out with this story, it makes him more powerful and more loved by so many people, including myself. And my son adores him. He wants to be him. He's strong. And he did a video on Twitter about Roman Reigns, going through his leukemia battle, and he was wishing him the best and all that. And I was really hoping that Roman Reigns himself would watch it. Hopefully, if he did, and he got a lot of followers, I'm pretty sure. So it's kind of hard for him to focus on one fan. So like I said, with him, Roman Reigns is always going to be my number one top guy. He's always been the top guy. He earned his craft, and he earned his spot. So I see a real legend in him, and he is going to be a true Hall of Famer for sure once he steps away from the ring. Whenever he's ready to, he will definitely is Hall of Fame material. So he is a man's man, and he fight hard for his wife and his family, his kids, and I'm very respectful for that. I'm a Southern girl, and I know I say y'all all the time, but that's just me. I say y'all because I'm a country girl. Like I'm country. Like he said he was country. I said shoot, I'm country too. I'm from the South too. I'm from all the way down south. But I just respect his hustle and his grind and what he does to create other miracles in other kids' lives, and that's very inspiring. And I hope one day I get to meet him and tell him that personally from face to face, to let him know how I truly feel. Because not only he is a superstar, he is a humanitarian. He is a human being just like we all are, and he's just wonderful inside and out, and that's why his empire will rise and keep rising. So I'm going to be all for Roman. So Roman, I'm pulling for you. I'm always pulling for you. Even though I'm on the sidelines, you never met me. And hopefully in due time that we will meet. And I'll bring my son because he admires you so much. And it's very inspiring for me because he has an idol like you. He watches every time, so I hope that happens. Moving along to the other superstars that I've grown to love, Seth Rollins. He fought long and hard for this business. I respect him. And he's Seth freaking Rollins. He is the man. We all know this. I respect him greatly as well as far as Dean Ambrose. I'm sorry he had to depart from the business, but I know he probably had other, things that he wanted to tend to. But yeah, I admire so many superstars. There's so many, I can't say all of them, but I just want them to know that I'm a diehard fan, and if I get the chance and go to a WWE event where I can actually meet them and tell them my story, how they affected me in so many different ways, shape, or form, I would love to, that's my passion. I love it, I want to be that person to inspire others as well, like I've been doing. So it's like with Roman Reigns' story and everybody else's story that they have told, it gave me a push to do what I'm doing. That's why I'm starting this podcast. So I hope that everybody's listening and everybody's tuning in, because I'm gonna branch my own platform. So that's why I'm sending out episodes after episodes, and I've been sending them to scouts that's looking at these podcasts, and it's very important to me. So I would love y'all feedback on this segment. WWE, I mean, I love that business. It's enjoyable to watch, entertainment, some of the new talents that they got now, and it's expanding how it's supposed to expand. So I praised everybody that steps in that ring and then gives it their all, blood, sweat, and tears. It don't even matter. Like, it's important to everybody. So I just feel like I want to be that lucky WWE fan to just sit there up close and personal and watch all my favorite superstars and meet them, shake their hands, hug them, or whatever, But hopefully I get the chance, and that's why I always talk about it, because of me being a diehard fan, I've never got to experience the real life superstars. So if I will get the chance, that I will give my son the opportunity to enjoy everything in his life while he's still young. So I just want to say that. So this is the ending of the podcast right now. So until next time, y'all be cool, stay 100, stay true to yourself, love yourself, and be Team You. Goodbye.